should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it.
Okay, Heat fans, show some love for your Heat dancers.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
I don't like this shit, bro. Like, I don't like this shit. This should be so
Butler
stupid.
and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it.
You said the
it
time?
was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of
What you just say,
phrasing it.
nigga?
That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
You said the tunt? Is that what you said?
And he uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Keep your hands to yourself.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Now, here is Harden. Here's Embiid.
What? Like how? He didn't even defend it. Cuz didn't even put his fucking hands up. Stop trying to make the fucking game. That shit weak, bro. Nigga don't even gotta play defense. They gonna make me do some dumb shit.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
James Harden.
And the jam by Harden.
That's just unselfish basketball by Tucker, making the extra pass to set up his teammate.
Martin with the bucket.
Play some fucking defense by
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team.
And Miami making a change here.
Now in the game, Max Strus.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played.
Once Butler has some speed behind him, watch out. You know he's looking to throw that thing down.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each
You watching
season.
the Hell Jacob, not yet.
That's a double win.
He got the Heat. I got the
That's
76.
right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
No, it was some bullshit when you just stole my shit, nigga. It wasn't bullshit then. Just like I just stole yours, nigga. How? Nah, nigga, I ain't talking about this shit, nigga. Shut the fuck
And
up.
it's Harden.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
I want to see you get loud. Here
The Heat trailed by 4. And with the Heat, they
gambled
were
and missed. That's on me.
consistent in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and
Come
down
on.
that roster. From
You
starters
subbed out this nigga for this
all the way
nigga?
down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Here's Harden. Again,
Come on,
Philadelphia.
bro. It's fucking James
With
or
his
something.
hard charging style, Harden has to be able to finish through contact, and he's learned how to do that with his skill and strength.
Get the fuck up, nigga.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
I can't build a
And
lead.
you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive
How come I
plays
can't?
at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest
Ain't
of the
nobody
team.
touch this nigga. This nigga was wide open. Somebody-
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's
Yeah,
any
jump it up.
opportunity
I don't get
for
no
early
fuck,
offense,
nigga.
you got to push it and push it every time.
Cuz look like an old ass young man. How the fuck did that work? Fuck up, nigga.
And Philadelphia has possession.
Why do they do
The
this
Heat
shit, bro?
trailed by 4. Here's Robinson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
55.
That one on Harris. It's his first trip to the line. That one is off.
Well, probably a little.
Never would have made it.
He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Tobias Harris.
A nice shot by Harris.
Boy, what a find. Harden's passing skill. Incredible. James did win an assist title, you know.
Inside. Vincent. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
I smell it, brother.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball.
And one. Can't do that.
And that'll be
Keep
two
your
free
hands to
throws
yourself,
coming
Jimmy.
up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, you know, he may be the best player in the league at drawing contact, James Harden. I mean, he's really clever at getting his body into defenders.
Stolen by Harden.
Fuck up.
And the jam by
Fuck
Harden.
up, nigga.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well.
Yeah, that's cute, nigga. That's real fucking
Getting it
cute.
done for the 76ers. He caused a lot of headaches with his
Punk
defense
ass
that
Heat. I'm
quarter.
putting your flame out,
He
nigga.
steals again and again.
Little
We'll
flame.
return shortly.
Here come the Heat dancers, everybody.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. From outside, off the mark.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew.
No, that's all he cares is
last
so
year's
punk ass
playoffs.
out the way you
The
fat,
hope
boy.
is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go round.
Shake Milton.
6 on the shot clock. Back to Harrell.
I just want to know how you missed it.
Aston Yang.
I'm gonna
Good
say
ball
it.
movement here by the 76ers.
So good ass up.
And it's Harrell missing.
Montrez, what the
You know,
fuck?
sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Kicks it out to Hero. Rebound by Harrell.
That shit was lit.
Philadelphia leading by 6. Here's Niang. Pass to Thibault. And there's the whistle.
Oh.
3-second violation.
Some stupid ass at the paint, nigga.
Miami ball.
Fucking goof.
Now the Heat with it. They haven't allowed any
Step up,
points
step
in the
up.
second quarter.
I didn't say fast.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about.
Fuck, nigga. I
Kevin?
can't shoot.
David, thank you.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
That's tipped.
Off him.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was
trying
last
to be a
touched by
hero.
Hero.
in the game, Victor Oladipo.
The 76ers lead. Pass to House. Back to Milton. Here's Niang, covered by Martin. Niang, no good. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Here's Milton. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Martin. Here's Oladipo. Kicks it out to Hero. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Hero's got 5 points so far.
Boy, that's outstanding court awareness from Oladipo. Head up and found the open man.
How would you do that when
And now Lowry running the floor all by himself. And good that time. Now just a 1-point Philadelphia lead. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Niang. It's good. It's his second basket.
21. Can you do something for me? Coach sittings and then go to timeouts. And you got to put it on manual instead of auto.
Shooting 2 for 4. Now a timeout called by Miami.
Assisted by.
In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
To the middle. Here's Strus. Trying to get open his Butler.
JoJo, I need you to smear this shit next time.
Boy, a fine passer is his position. Jimmy Butler recognizes when his teammates are open and how to get the ball to him.
On the wing, Melton. Another 3 for Philadelphia. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night, you'll find a way to win. Oftentimes,
you might say on air, I definitely just dunked on your whole fucking person.
Is at work.
Here's Butler. Second chance effort. Pass to Harris. Nobody near Milton. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Heat trail by 4. Here's Butler. Over Harden. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is
you ever seen the Tony the Tiger, the Frosted Flakes
commercial?
Great.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Here is Harden. 17 points in the game.
Why nobody worry about no fucking
down low. And they turn over
they literally just put me in the animation. So like, what the fuck?
Now in the game.
That's cool, nigga.
Duncan Robinson.
I'm still finna fuck Jimmy Butler. I don't know why you talking like he finna be the answer to your fucking defensive problem. Charge you out of control.
And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler.
That's fine. That's fine. You're still losing.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
There's 18 seconds left now here in the second. Strus's shot is good.
Well, I tell you what a well-designed play. Executed beautifully, too.
to Embiid. It's tipped. And he's able to get it back. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here
Wipe
for
that
him.
fucking smile off your face, nigga.
For
Wipe that fucking smile off your face.
3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
You know, success at the line.
And some good action.
Nigga, go to the halftime and think about what you can do to help yourself in the second half,
76ers leading by 5. 2K Sports.
No, you did that to my bench. When my starters came back in, I went back up.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Adebayo down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
Hang on my rim again.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Can't play defense behind me, bro.
Here's Harden. Nice work on the board. Paying off with the basket. And the 76ers lead by 5.
A really good way to get your first points of the half with a rugged play on the backboard.
Exactly. He's playing aggressively right away here in the second half.
Well, James Harden's still a tremendous player, but now in his early
that's the luckiest shit I ever seen.
MVP force we saw.
You might say on his head. That's definitely not on his head. That fucking floater from downtown.
Now Melton.
Yeah. That was a long ass floater, nigga. That wasn't a fucking layup at the goal, nigga.
Pass to Lowry. Good ball movement here by Miami.
That dumb ass fucking shot.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. And Greg Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injury. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well.
Here's Harden. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
So far, Harden having his way on offense. The defense has to try something different.
To the left wing. Back to Lowry. Pass to Martin. And they double up Butler. Outside Lowry.
Going.
And the 3 off target.
Don't get mad, white boy.
Didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
The 76ers.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
There's Embiid. And the layup's good off.
Do whatever the fuck makes you feel better. It don't take for you to wait to the second half to figure it out. Nigga. You should have been
so smooth for a guy of his size. Scoring inside for him looks effortless.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And the foul on Harden. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And Miami making a change here. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Out to the right wing. Goes back up. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
On this
roster, after the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Embiid, no good.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm. Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Ah, it's on me.
Wide open, he shoots. No good from outside. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David. That's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes it back.
I don't want to talk about
the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injury.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to
travel? I don't know.
But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Outside Robinson. Pass to Vincent. And here's Adebayo. Now here's Butler. 17-foot shot on the way.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
76ers have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Daniel House.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And so it's Philadelphia holding on to an 8-point lead, heading into the break.
50. The 76ers, 58.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The 76ers leading by 8. Knocked loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And here is Hero. Robinson on the wing. Back to Adebayo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I'm not home.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
Hey, there's no denying the direction in Philly. They want to win now. The Sixers have an attitude coming from their front office that they want to get it done.
Who fault is that, nigga?
And I like seeing
that shit.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Hero.
What are you laughing at, y'all? Oh, you gonna miss that one too? I got you. Don't worry, clean up. Fuck you laughing at, nigga? Fuck you laughing at, nigga? Wipe that smirk off your motherfucking face, nigga.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Philadelphia.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And for the 76ers organization, the expectation is, of course, Clark, a championship.
And that's where the expectation should be when you have a potential MVP in Joel Embiid. I mean, he's been an MVP candidate multiple seasons in a row. I think the Sixers should be thinking tight.
Now you got, what are you saying? You got literally,
he was very comfortable taking that shot.
And he's an all-star. He's a fucking all-star. You just said all-star. You just said all-star. You just said all-star. You just said all-star. Did you or did you not say all-star? Don't say all-star. Just say you talking about rating it. Don't say all-star. You just said all-star. Make your mind up, bro. Make your mind up. Make your mind up. You said all-star. I don't want to hear about a fucking rating. You said all-star.
Here's Niang. And he makes good on the layup.
George Niang.
Niang's
it wasn't a problem when you was winning with him, but now that you losing, now it's a problem. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
If that's the case, how the fuck have I been kicking your ass? I just started playing with the 76ers after we did like 2 series.
So he'll be shooting free throws here.
No, I did not. I was playing with the Bucks, the Nets. Come on, make your mind up, bro. You just said.
He misses the free throw.
Definitely wasn't 10 games. It was 2 series after the first one. Make your mind up, bro. Make your mind up. And it was not a full 8 games. I switched up. You play with the Heat more than I play with the fucking 76ers. Get the fuck out of here.
We know at Washington, Thibault was the
I guess you got amnesia.
Player of the year, averaging 3.5 steals.
You literally went straight to the Heat every fucking time. But now that you... Oh, nigga, what the fuck?
In the pros, his opponent field goal percentage last season.
Stop jumping, nigga. What's wrong with you? I ain't here to talk about it. Man. Take his ass kicking like a man.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Here's Adebayo. Banked in off the glass.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Pass to House for 3.
That's your shit so big, nigga. You a guard. What the fuck is this?
By 12. Martin trying to free himself up.
That's why you mad. Because your boy tired and you ain't got nothing else to, you can't depend on nobody else. Is that what it is?
Rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the
Get this
fourth.
tired ass out of here.
And
it's my
typically
bench.
he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Robinson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Miami. Pass to Thibault. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Fresh off the bench, these niggas good to go.
Substitution on the court.
Embiid inside. Tries again. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Philadelphia.
If they had to battle for this win, there were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for James Harden.
Just